A Siberian cold front continues to stretch across parts of Europe, causing travel disruptions and even claiming more than 50 lives. The icy blizzard, the coldest to sweep Europe in almost a decade, the deep freeze is expected to continue as weather authorities forecast a new icy storm with 100 km/h winds.
If you haven't already seen the film, I strongly recommend checking it out before watching the rest of this video. I'll link it up here. Nope, here, I think. Everything is clear from the top. The difficult thing is knowing in which direction to start walking in when you're still at the bottom. We wanted to make a short film that represented visually what it feels like to suffer from anxiety and depression. We had 5 days to shoot it. We wanted to shoot in the mountains because we wanted the locations that we filmed in to be really remote and really cold and really raw. Before we left for the trip, I knew that I had to really brush up on some of my safety training. I've had some experience in the mountains, but not enough that I felt comfortable taking someone else into those situations without having the necessary equipment or training. So what I did was I really tried to learn as much as I could leading up to the trip. I made sure that we had the right gear, that we had the avalanche safety gear, a transceiver, a shovel, a probe, and that I knew exactly how to use all those tools. And one of the first things we did when we got to the location was we found a slope and we just practiced what it would be like if one of us was in an avalanche.
Alright, so now you've just seen me get taken down by an avalanche. Or, I mean, it's just practice right now, but still. Yeah!
I also knew that to get to the locations we wanted to get, we would have to travel in a way that we hadn't tried before. What we decided to do was we decided to try ski touring, something we'd never done before. Ski touring it looks like a normal ski, but the difference is you can unclip the heel, which means that you can actually lift your foot from the ski, meaning that if you're walking up the slope, you can step and drag the ski up as you go. It makes it so much more easy to go uphill, and you attach these, they call them skins, to the bottom of the ski. It's this synthetic material that allows the ski to slide forward but not slide backwards, and this is how we got around. traverse mountains, climb up the mountains, and then set up and film for an hour, pack everything up again, and then we traverse over to the other side of the mountain, find a different location, and film again. So one of the hardest things about this shoot was the cold. It was just so unbearably cold for the entire 5-day shoot. I even got frostbite, or started to get frostbite on some of my fingertips.
So the hardest part about filming in -25 is your fingers literally feel like they're about to fall off, even if you take them out of the glove for just a minute. Touching the cold metal of the camera is just such a quick way to get frostbite on your fingers. I mean, the microphone's even been frozen. Approaching the top of the line he's gonna run, but it's super foggy at the moment. I can't actually see him now. There's no way I'd be able to see anything without this screen protector. Now I can't see him at all. He's just lost in a cloud. Hopefully he'll appear again soon. Well, he must know that he can't see as well, so he's not gonna go without being able to see me. It should be okay. I have an extra battery here in case this one dies, because the batteries go so quick in the cold. What normally lasts an hour is lasting at the most 15 minutes. So you got to change the batteries all the time. You don't want to have to do that at the right or at the wrong moment. Where is he? I don't see him. I can see now, but I don't see. Oh, I see him. Sure, he's supposed to give me a signal when he's ready. Which is waving his hands, but I can't see anything.
Just gonna try to warm up a bit. It's really cold to sit still.
But it's cold out here. Hair's freezing. He's got the good third person rig on, so that should be a cool angle. Alright, so battery level's looking okay. We're recording, sound is on. Okay, he looks ready. Okay, he's waving. I'm down here, and he's waving again. He said 10 seconds, and he's gonna go. Here he goes.
I wanted to make a film that combined two of my passions, filmmaking and mountaineering. And both of these passions require a lot of equipment, a lot of gear. So one of the main challenges was physically transporting everything around and being lightweight enough that we could actually get to where we need to go, but make sure that we actually brought the equipment that would both keep us safe, but also allow us to film this short film in a way that was cinematic and in a way that represented what we were trying to do from the beginning. We didn't use all the equipment every day. What we did was we decided to rotate the gear we would bring. We had a set kit that we'd bring every day, like the camera and lenses and all the GoPros and most of the GoPro attachments. And then on top of that, we would then rotate which bigger piece of gear we had room for. So we would, on one day, bring the slider. Another day, we would bring the time-lapse kit. And on another day, we would bring the third-person rig for the GoPro. On another day, we'd bring the drone. And so this way it allowed us to set aside one day we would use this bigger, or at least more difficult to move around equipment. Okay, so this video is starting to get a bit too long, and there's still a couple more things I am super excited to show you guys. So I'm gonna split it into 2 videos so that you can see this now. And then I'm gonna come out with a part 2 either tomorrow or the day after that. So subscribe so that you won't miss that, and I'll see you then.